Ali, tough old win out there today in the end.
Yeah, it is. Look, we should absolutely celebrate a great win in a sense. Look, we did a lot of things right to score that many points. Equally, we're probably a little bit frustrated with the points we've conceded. But look, overall, at the start of the day, if you said we'd get 5 points out of the game against a tough Leicester side, we'd take that. So, yeah, plenty to be happy with and celebrate, but also plenty to work on.
We spoke with Woody there a minute ago. He said sometimes it's harder to play against a team with 14, even 13 men.
Yeah, look, often we've had it in the past where we haven't put away sides with 14 men. We've drawn sides. You're drawn against sides that have had 14 men. Equally, we've done the same on the reverse. So it is often hard, and also Leicester have changed up a few guys on their team sheet. We're 28-0 up. Some of the even the hardest and strongest mentally can slip up a little bit there. So look, we understand that. Ultimately, we've got to be not too despondent about today and make sure we celebrate some great scores and great tries.
I was going to say 5 points is 5 points at the end of the day. Keeps you firmly in the top two and where you want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we knew this was going to be a tough season approaching it. We knew we were going to lose our internationals for a long periods. There were going to be long periods where we would be without certain players. And the good thing is we're scrapping through, and we're second in the league, and we couldn't ask to be in a better position now. Hopefully we get the guys back next week all fit and healthy, and we can really get after and attack the rest of the season, because there's a lot of really important big games coming up, and that's when we're going to thrive now. It's really important that coming off the back of last year, that we've got that experience now, and we need to look forward to those big games, and they're coming really quickly.
As coaches, you talked in the week that you needed to start fast, and you got that fast start today. How much of a difference does that make? Yeah,
look, I mean, important, because like you say, we even today though we missed a couple of opportunities early on, but the pleasing thing is mentally we didn't drop our heads or anything like that and get frustrated with each other, which we probably did last week when we didn't get the scores. But we came through it strong, and by the end of that half we were looking really, really tasty in attack. But equally, we knew the dangers out there. They were going hard at the ball on the outsides. We weren't necessarily clearing that well. That presented penalties for them to go to the corner and go to the pack, because they ultimately had numerical. They were equal in numbers there. So it was important that we just dug in and finished the game.
On to Gloucester next week. Trips to Kingsend Friday night. Always tough.
Yeah, look, it's a great place to play, isn't it? The guys look forward to it every year. It's shame the fans won't be there, because that probably makes the place. But equally, we know we've got a tough ask on a short turnaround. They're on a short turnaround as well. So all things being equal, we should hit the pitch, in an equal state, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Final word, Dan John. First time we've seen him in an Exeter Chiefs jersey. How do you think he went, albeit in his 5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't think he got.
And does he deserve his chance?
Yeah, 100%. Look, he when he was out there, he made a couple of chop tackles straight away, and that's his quality. Straight away. Performed well for the Braves last week in the game, so it was just a natural selection. And he's a young lad, and he's got a lot to learn. But equally, there's a lot of promise there. So delighted that he got the opportunity. Obviously, we've got a few injuries in the midfield. So I thought Harvey Skinner did fantastically well as well, pulling on the 13 shirt for the first time. So all in all, the picture's good, and it's invaluable time for these youngsters going through to the future.